Words to be recited to those at the time of their death in our city. In our city. O son and daughter of noble birth, now is the time to release. O son and daughter of noble birth, now is the time to release. And as you release your breath, soon you will find experience to be the greatest teacher and healer. And while there will be those of you who in your afterlife will find yourself floating wholly in Beverly Center, Buddha realm beauty, know that there will be others left shuddering cold turkey in a metaphysical MacArthur Park, strung out on doubt as you try to re-enter your own body or the body of another again and again. Please understand, O son and daughter of noble birth, as you choose your afterlife here in LA, if you've done wrong, you can't go trading up your karma like baseball cards, thinking you're gonna end up with that prize. Tommy Lasorda, 1988 Dodgers World Series winner. So if you've lied, cheated, looted, committed a drive-by shooting, screwed your best friend's girlfriend, boyfriend, left your cell phone on during a funeral or a movie, now's the time your conscience is collecting up all your sins and numbering them on the bones of a South LA body count. O son and daughter of noble birth, as you move through our lovely LA afterlife streets, you will encounter many dreams and dead ends. Yeah, at the blink of a camera eye, you can sell a script for $1 million or lose your soul like William Faulkner in Hollywood. With a name change and jewel turban, you can reinvent yourself like Corla Pandit, or have your own life taken by any Manson, Menendez, or Night Stalker. Demons and protective spirits will take many forms. There'll be moon-eyed sirens of overnight success, singing fleeting love songs with Angeline and three-part harmony. There'll be mandala-faced day laborers with bent backs and calloused hands, standing at freeway off-ramps shouting, Espiritu d'Azucar, sugar spirit, dame tu besos de sangre dulce, give me your sweet blood kisses. Give me your sweet blood kisses. Oh, son and daughter of noble birth, in this crosstown journey, as you approach the eternally glittering womb of the 101, please keep in mind and meditate on the connections you need to make to ensure yourself a safe passage to that area of the city where you would most like to be reborn. If it's the Valley, know that it has the tempting allure of Krispy Kreme in the porn industry, but otherwise it's bland, flat, has way too many mini-malls, and looks like the worst parts of New Jersey. If it's the West Side, know that Venice has beats, hippies, loving, drunken frenzy, and Mother Ocean's deep embrace, but the rents are incredibly expensive, and Santa Monica's 3rd Street Promenade is really Dante's Inferno. If it's Topanga, know that it has the sweetest memories of Elysian Fields and the country fair, and an intriguing history, everything from Topanga Ranch Roadhouse blues to the beginnings of the Manson clan, the Wheel Gear, the Astricum Botanicum, but you could still end up being reborn as a plate of calamari down at Froggy's Topanga Fish Market. And man, let me tell you, that would pretty much suck. If it's Beverly Hills, no, there's plenty of room at the Hotel California, but you could still end up living in a mansion with a Guatemalan housekeeper named Lucia, who you will trust to raise your children, but will still only pay minimum wage. If it's West Hollywood, no, there are buff, beautiful fags and drag queens, but restricted parking for those with more than 6% body fat. If it's Hollywood, no, the hills are still filled with the rebellious spirit of James Dean and Timothy Leary, but they're down on the boulevard. They've Disneyfied to stay alive. Disneyfied to stay alive. And if it's mid-Wilshire, no, there's the Miracle Mile, kick-ass yoga on Larchmont, Hancock Park's palatial estates, luxurious Koreatown spas, but you could still find yourself in a dumpster behind Chicken Day Restaurant on Western, and well, that would pretty much suck too. If it's Silver Lake, no, there's great Cuban coffee, artists and rock bands, but the prices are skyrocketing on account of the invading West Siders proclaiming themselves reborn again East Siders. If it's downtown, no, there's Artist Loft, Olivera Street, the Staples Center, and the Lakers, but that after business hours, the whole place changes from a thriving Calcutta into a busted up and lonely Skid Row ghost town. And finally, if you should find yourself being reborn anywhere near the Rampart District, know that even after all these years, even with all the negative press and attention, a renegade police officer could still decide to kill you without the slightest provocation, and that action alone could have you being reborn out in the valley, whether you liked it or not. If after all this you still have your doubts about where to reside in this afterlife LA, know that as Lord Stravinsky once said, the only way to escape LA is to be in LA. So before your last breath check out, be sure to check out your heart's true calling. If it's singing cross-party lines, breaking hypes and stereotypes, that's just fine. You could be a non-rapping Caucasian Lamert Park, a non-burrito eating African-American in East LA, a non-house queen in Chicano in the Palisades. But if somewhere along your spiritual journey you consult your Thomas Guide to find maybe you missed your last exit to Status Town, well, hey, don't let it get you down. Because more than any Malibu beach house, you need to set your sights on that transference to pure space, the place where you can feel total release. And even though, son and daughter of noble birth, you are tired from your many journeys, you must still find the energy to transform yourself into an Echo Park Lake lotus flower that can be offered to the Buddha of complete joy. For this is the Buddha that will keep you moving toward the lights. The spotlights slashing your afterlife skies. These are the lights calling you to the greatest premiere of all, the eternal party where you are the star, where you are walking down the red carpet, where you are smiling and waving to the cameras, and we, as your adoring friends and fans, can't help but to hang on to your every word, your every action, wondering what you will say and where you will go next. 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 Thanks, everybody. Yogi Henry, Kalani, Adam Yasmin. Say your name again?
Eric.
Yes, Eric. Of course. Thank you. D. Miller. All right, now I guess we're going. No.